What's going on YouTube? Ross's Reef bringing you an update of the Nuvo Fusion 20-gallon Reef tank. This is about, let's see, I'm going to add this up real quick, give me a second. About a 5-month update, guys. 5 months since this tank has been set up. A lot has changed, man. I went back just the other day and I started looking at some old videos and everything of how much just like stuff has grown since I've had it from the beginning. I mean, this bird's nest right here, I went back and looked and it's probably doubled in size since I've gotten it. And you know, I don't get to notice it. I'm sure some of y'all notice the growth and stuff in the tank and everything like that. If you can, you know, hey, post something like in my comments, like, man, that particular coral has grown a lot. And because like I said, I don't see it. So if y'all see it, I'd like to know that the stuff is growing. I mean, I can tell somewhat, but not to probably the extent y'all do, because I'm here every day seeing it. Wanted to do a quick update on, I did get a new little fish, guys. He is a pygmy angel. There he is. I did have one of these guys when I first set up the tank. However, he didn't make it due to my parameters constantly swinging and everything like that. My pH was giving me some trouble. I constantly had to dose something. But everything in the tank is stable now, guys. I'm so happy. I cannot tell y'all how happy I am. I don't have to do anything. This is, in matter of fact, the first week of me having this tank that I literally have just been able to sit back and enjoy. My girlfriend even told me, she's like, you haven't done anything on your tank in like a week. She's like, everything going good? I'm like, everything's going perfect. It's actually dosing everything beautifully. The levels stay constant. The tank looks amazing. Water quality is perfectly clear. Everything is just going really, really good. So let me go over a few things that I did change on this. For one, I'm going to start off with the calcium alkalinity supplements that I am dosing now. I did switch over to B-Ionic, as I told some of y'all in my other videos. The reason I switched over, there's a couple reasons. For one, it's more concentrated, which means I can keep I use the same amount of fluid in this tank as I did with the bulk reef supply, except it lasts in this little container a lot longer. You see right there how much is left? That's about 4 days of dosing right there. So I mean, that will give me a significant much more time than the bulk reef supply. With the bulk reef supply, I was dosing around 100 mils per day, so that only gave me like 7 days, 8 days before I had to refill these things. And you know, that's fine, but I like having a lot in here to where I don't have to do anything on it for a while. Another good thing that's really helping out sorry guys, is this Giabo doser. I will be doing a spotlight on that later on. Really good doser, guys. I have had no problems with it. You know, I saw a lot of mixed reviews on this thing, but for me, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. You know, it works exactly how it was described. It works perfectly for me. I have not had a single problem with it. It dosed all my stuff right on time. Never have a problem with overdosing or underdosing. As far as I can tell, it's holding its calibration perfectly. Really good doser. Like I said, I will be doing another video on that later on. But another reason I did switch to the B-Ionic is that I heard from somebody who used bulk reef supply and B-Ionic that they said when they were using bulk reef supply, they noticed that the pumps would have more calcium buildup on them than with the B-Ionic. So, you know, they'd have to maintain their pumps a lot more than with the B-Ionic. And that's something I had a problem with. I did have a lot of calcium buildup on my tank, on my pumps, guys, just after a month. You know, or 3 weeks, I'd have a lot of calcium buildup, you know, and I see some of these other people saying, oh, clean your pumps every 2 months. Man, if I left my pumps going for 2 months, I think they would freeze up on me. So that's another reason why I did switch over to B-Ionic. So far, I'm liking it a lot, guys. I mean, look at the extension on this torch coil right here. I mean, everything is just really extended still. My levels are maintained, and like I said, the dosage is so little, so I have a lot more in that thing. Really, really happy with this product. I'll let y'all know in about 2 weeks if I'm definitely gonna switch, but so far it's looking like I'm gonna switch to B-Ionic. I don't see why I'd go back to bulk reef supply. It was a good good supply while it lasted. If you like the dry supplement stuff, go with that, you know. Really good. I am still using bulk reef supply magnesium. I will be probably switching to B-Ionic. It's because I didn't order any of the magnesium B-ionic, and I still had some left from the whatchamacallit, bulk resupply. So I'm going to continue to use that up. That's holding my levels up, guys. You know, I'm dosing around 15 mils per day of that to keep my levels up. I'm also dosing like 15 mils of the calcium alkalinity, which you shouldn't be dosing as much magnesium, but because that is a less concentrated solution, you know, I'm having to dose that every day. You know, when I switch over to B-ionic, I may just dose like 5 mils every other day, because I'm imagining that it's going to be much more concentrated. So this has been Ross's Reef, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know, please leave it below. I'm happy to answer. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I am doing more and more videos. Every week I try to do one. Spotlight something on my tank or something new that I'm trying. I want to thank all the subscribers that I have. I've got like 60 something or 70 now, which I've recently just been increasing in subscribers. So I appreciate all the feedback y'all give me on the videos and everything like that. If you have any like personal questions you want to email me about, I know people have done that before on a tank build and answered what I thought was best for them, and I can't wait to see some of those tanks set up. So happy to reply to y'all guys, but this has been Ross's Reef 5-month update on the Nuvo Fusion 20-gallon nano. I will see y'all later.